What's up, everyone? Let's get this day started. My mindset's in a better mood right now, so hopefully we can catch the bag. I know yesterday we were questioning my judgments a little bit back and forth, so we didn't really get in, but today should be better. Let's see if we can find a move. I still don't like how it's been moving wicks on both sides consistently, so that's something I don't like to see. But hopefully we can get up here. 35.82 today. Their analysis yesterday was pretty spot on, right? Because like yesterday, what were we saying? Back here, I think it was like around 11 o'clock. I said it would hit like 41, go right back up to the 20 EMA, and it did, which was nice to see. But let's see. Good morning, Dragon. I want to see what happens at the open. I do want to see a push up. I don't want us to keep just going back and forth, because if it starts going back and forth, I will have to sit on my hands just because I don't like trading in the chop. And this area just does not seem attractive to me right now. Right here. Hey, Shri. Let's see. Delta's somewhat pushing up, which is nice. But if we do end up dropping, we might drop down here. That 200 EMA, bounce off, continue this trend. We've been slowly trying to grind up again. We always drop fast, and then we have to slowly grind back up. Good morning, RJ. Well, good morning, Chris. Market is open. Let's see. I really wanted to pump up today. And it's pushing right down. Okay, okay. Hopefully we find some support right here. That would be nice. You guys, let's see. $35. Yeah, this area is going to be very crucial. If it breaks below this, we're most likely going to sell off again. That's what I'm estimating. Yeah, we do also have that 200 EMA as well. I don't have the WeWop up, but I'm sure it's there. Let's see. Good morning, Enzo. So yeah, like I was talking about yesterday about like creating that form and sign up sheet for the futures training. That link is in the description below now. So you guys can definitely sign up if you are interested. Again, that's just free training. We will do like weekly sessions where we talk about the market, what things to understand, like market mentality, understanding trading psychology, and like making sure you just like improve your trading skills, right? Dude, I love Google Forms. It's so easy to make. Like, I remember I used to use it in college a lot because like we had to make stuff and like for like our clubs and associations, but now it's just like, you know, it was super easy to make. It took me like 2 minutes. See, no, I actually haven't used it for real estate, but now that I think about it, that might be a good idea. I don't know, the whole real estate thing's kind of been slow for me. Been working on it, but like these people just come in and out and they're just like wasting my time a lot. So I've just been putting more focus on just trading and like looking into more things. So yeah, NQ is definitely pushing up. It does have some resistance at 11,772. So we'll see if it can break through that. But ideally, I would want to see NQ push up because like the swing trading account that I told you guys about my brother signed up for, um, he's in a position right now that I told him about. So let's see. He's doing well right now. Actually, I can pull his account up. Give me a second. What's up, Armin? Okay, I have his thing now. Okay, perfect. So this is his first trade, and we can watch it live. But right here, this is the MNQ, right? He's doing the Top Step Swing Account Challenge, and I'm guiding him through the process. Right now, he just took one contract on the MNQ, and his entry was right at 11,696. The target is 12,023. So right now, I might just move to stop up the break even just so he's safe. Just because it seems kind of iffy here. If it can push up, we should be good for the NQ. So we'll track his progress. Yeah, the ES and NQ are not on the same page lately. ES seems to finally start coming around a little bit. So if we can get a nice bounce right here, reverse up, I will get in. Let's see if the NQ can just break its previous little pivot on the 5 minutes at 785. If it does that, we might see NQ just pushing up. ES still pushing down. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Yeah, NQ is just ripping through right now. I'm hoping the ES can catch up to it. 130 ticks short closed on YM. Congrats. That is awesome. I'm guessing that was you got in at what 841, Armand? Because I have your YM screen up all the time, or you went for the ceiling. I don't went for the ceiling at 2900, 29,500 on the YM, right? That was the ceiling there. 29,490. Nice, man. Got a nice move. Yeah, I've been keeping an eye out on the YM. I'm trying to get a more grasp of it. I do like your strategy, man. So thank you for sharing that. Um, hopefully soon I'll start implementing it with real money. I'm just testing it out more and more just to understand it better. That way I understand exact points, because in this case today, right, it was like hit the ceiling, drop down, but your MACD was still positive, right? I still do have to hit you up on Skype to just talk about it a little bit, but here, I think your rule was if they both have to be pointed towards the downside, right? MACD has to be under 0. Same thing with the CCI, and then you'd enter. Yes, but the CCI is below. Okay. Yeah, the micro's NQ position is still long. We'll hold it. It's a swing play. It's on the hourly chart, so we're going for a big move on that one. But let's see. Okay, I have to play around with this. Because Armin, I thought it was like you had to have both on the same page, but I was noticing when I was like back testing it and everything, it's like if you have one of them showing strong strength, then like most likely it should do that. And I guess in the 1 minute you could do a pretty tight stop of like maybe like 20, 30 points and then go for that 100. That risk to reward ratio is perfect then. ES pulling up. Okay, okay. Maybe we can catch him. ES will follow the NQ. But yeah, I am still in that position for the NQ, the micros. We're holding for a long position up to like 12,000 at least. So it might happen throughout the whole day or tomorrow. That is a micros play. I'll show you that right here. You guys can see the PNL popping off on here, right? NQ obviously moves way too fast. So we'll see how it plays out. Oh yeah, the NQ will beat you up if you're not paying attention to it, that's for sure. But the NQ right now in that position, it's at break even already, so it's not you're not risking anything at this point, so I'm just gonna let it ride out. Yeah, Armand, I will hit you up today just to get some more specifications on that strategy. Um, I know I pushed it off because last week I was on vacation, so I kind of forgot about it, so that's my fault. Yeah, that was just one contract on the NQ, on the micros, MNQ. And I'm still waiting to see if ES can follow up so we can possibly push. I'm trying to find a nice move here. So let's see what we can get. Drop down to 3 minutes real quick. How was that, Chris? How was their strategy? The volume's nice on the ES again. This is some normal volume. I like seeing these orders. Not the dome is not thin anymore. It's very normal. I like to see that. Okay. Nice delta on the 3 minutes. Okay. The 3 minutes, it's bouncing off of the 200 EMA as well. Nice. Okay. He takes a lot of heat. So if this does want to follow and track with the NQ, I want a nice momentum move. Quick push up right after this candle. Let's see if we can get that. This is struggling. Nope. Not look attractive, but let's see. And ES is pushing down yet again. This is interesting. This might just be because an NQ is just mainly based on like the tech. So tech might just be recovering. Yeah, Apple's up. The whole FNGU tech ETFs are up. Tesla's skyrocketing. Not skyrocketing, but it's up. Square, Nvidia. Yeah, all the tech stocks are up right now. That's why we see the big surge in NQ. I love to see that you guys are signing up for that the futures training program. Perfect. That's awesome. We will be rolling that out very soon. I'm gonna have to build a whole syllabus out for it. That way we have like a whole proper guide to follow. Really hoping we can get a nice push on the ES. I want it to follow the NQ because that would give more support to the NQ as well. We are seeing some candles wick back and forth on the ES, so it's definitely to be careful, something to be careful about. This will be our morning range, that first 15 minutes. We might end up getting stuck in between that morning range and just bouncing back and forth. So let's see what happens. We do have some high support coming in here. So we'll see if we can hold. Hey, you're welcome, Mandich. I'm happy to help, man. Yeah, so if you guys have any suggestions on something that you guys are really struggling with, that let me know, because that way I can curate it so that when I'm building it out and putting topics down, I know exactly what to talk about. Because obviously, if you guys, everyone knows something, it's like I don't think I have to explain exactly what the futures market is, right? This is more about understanding strategies, executing, not feeling FOMO, or proper execution of trades, using the proper strategies, and being patient, right? Yeah, this is a free fall. NQ is still somewhat supporting. That's the thing. That's what I'm trying to figure out. When one pays the algo fee, do you send one to a web platform? So the algo is can only be used on TradingView. So if you meant that, yes, you would have to use TradingView. And TradingView is a web-based platform. So for the algo, it's not a one-time fee. It's a subscription. So you just pay 49 a month. But for people that want to just have lifetime access for it, then I can set something up for you, and that would be a different fee, but I still have to set that up. That way it can just be like a lifetime access thing and just a one-time fee. But yeah, I can't, I'm not gonna give it away for $49 like for lifetime. That's for sure. That because I put way too much money into building it itself, so that wouldn't make sense, right? But that's also another reason why I'm starting that whole training program, just because I want to teach people, help them make money first, and then they can use the algo afterwards, right? Like I would give them access to the algo as long as they're in the training program for that certain amount of time, and then after that they can continue, not continue. That's up to them at the end. But once you have a proven system that works, there's no reason not to use it, right? Especially once because everyone out there is like, oh, just buy it, you'll make money. But I'm different. I want to help you make money first, then you can buy it. It's like, because what other better way to prove to you that something works than to actually make you money into your pocket, right? That's the way I see it. Good morning, Yosties. Yeah, the NQ is still pumping up. I like seeing that. So on the micros contract, I moved his stop up to profit of like $100, like to 11,749. So just in case we have like a crazy little dip and sell off, just to protect him on that. That's why I moved his stop up. So you can see right here. This is the micros contract. It's oh, you can't see that, it's live. But you can see it right here, the P&L. But his stop is going to be up here. That way he's in profit. We'll just let him ride it out now. His target would be, where is it? How much do we have to scroll? So on one micros contract, he would get like 654. And this is based on the hourly chart. So this one's going to take some time. It's not a move that's going to happen like in like 2 minutes, right? This is where your patience really gets tested and you just have to wait. Right now, we're only at 200 in profit, but 100 secured. So we'll see how it plays out for him. So Warren, that is the goal towards the future. Um, but that requires a lot of money and there's a lot of things that go into it because there's certain factors that you like certain systems can't do yet. So you'd have to have them built out. And that's a whole big process. That's why I kept it manual for now. But eventually, once we start making those strides and everything, it will become automated because that's the best, right? But there's also something else I've been working on for another past month or so where I'm trying to see if I can get something automated, but I'm trying to find the right people for it. We might make it automated on like the NinjaTrader platform because I know you can automate on that. So, or we might just make it automated on the MT4 because I think that might be easier. So I'm looking into all the options that are out there, but that'll be a long process. But yeah, I'm big on automation. That's the whole point I created this algo to begin with, just because it makes everything so much easier for me myself and for other people. But eventually, if we once we get to that point where it can be fully automated, that'd be the goal, where it's like, hey, I don't even have to look at the screen, right? Yeah, NQ and ES are completely different today. So definitely we'll be paying attention to that. We did hit that support area right here, that 200 EMA, key support level. So we'll see what happens. Because if we keep dropping, we have one key level at 35.38. Another one on my trading view chart, which I drew out on this side, is at 35.43. 43 is like right around here. So we're gonna see if we can catch any type of move. No alerts on my end just yet. I'm just still waiting it out. One of the things I do want to look into getting automated is like a swing trading system for the micros on the NQ, micros NQ, just based on the hourly and the daily. So where you would hold swing positions, because like obviously NQ, it moves nicely, and then you're not risking too much, especially with the micros, but you can get a nice payout, and you can just grow your account like through that. So that is something I do want to work on. I'm hoping ES can just find support right here. Yeah, Lewis, it works on the free trading account. That's the benefit. That's one of the reasons I like TradingView, because then you don't have to have, because like a lot of people trade on different platforms, right? But then you have to open up their brokerage account, like for TD Ameritrade, for TradeStation, to use any of them, or NinjaTrader. You have to specifically put money in and do that, right? But with TradingView, you can just use it as a charting platform for free completely. So that's one of the reasons I like TradingView, and it's like UI and interface as well. It's very simple. It's one of my favorites, to be honest. And yeah, if you have a free TradingView account, all I need is your TradingView username, and then I would be able to set up the access. I primarily use the algo on the ES futures on the 5-minute charts, and then 1 hour and daily for stocks and everything else, because I'm more of a swing trader. So, but for the ES, all you do is there's certain rules that you follow, and then it's profitable. You guys seen the results. Really hoping ES can find its support right here. At the moment, there are more sellers than buyers, so we'll see how it plays out. Delta looks like it wants to push up, but no confirmation. You want to try it on RTY? Yeah, you can try it on the RTY. You can use it on crypto, forex, and everything. I keep getting notifications that you guys are signing up. That's awesome. For the training program, at least. Yeah, I can pull up RTY. Just give me 1 second. I believe RTY is better on the 3-minute charts. But if you're trading from after open, 3-minute charts, yeah, there was a perfect alert. Here, I'll pull up RTY right now. This is RTY in the 3-minute charts. It's best to trade like lower time frames after market open. It's pre-market, you might get false signals like this one right here. That's why lower time frames always do after market opens. RTY, sell signal right here from the algo at 1737. Take profit level 1 was at 1730. Level 2 was 1723. And level 3, the final level, is at 1716. Got very close to it. But at this point, if it got that close, your stop should be at take profit level 2. That way you lock in your profit and then you let it ride down. Because at any point, this can reverse, right? Because after a big sell-off, we know price will try to bounce right back. So to secure the bag right there, we follow the level system. But yeah, RTY in the 3-minute. So it depends on what type of account you have. For TradingView, if you have a TradeAvate account or a TradeStation account, you should receive live data. But there are other ways around it. But yeah, this was the alert on RTY. RTY, let's see, measure the move out. Let's say we didn't hit take profit level 3 yet. Just say we took it out, take profit level 2. That's 13.6 on the RTY. Yeah, let's see if we go into 1 minute, we might end up getting more alerts. 1 minute, it called it right there at 9:29, right before market open. But RTY is probably best in like 3-minute after market open because it kind of moves. Yeah, it is a very nice move, and this is one of the reasons because that's why we follow take profit levels. And once it gets too close to level 3 and it's trying to bounce back, me personally, I would move it to take profit level 2 and just take it out. And that's what exactly what happened. I wouldn't care if it was going to hit it even next because I care about money management. About cards. We are bouncing off of this level, which is very nice. I'm hoping that we can push. So for the ES, I primarily only use the 5-minute charts for the algo alerts. That's where I track all my results as well. The whole Excel sheet, it's all based on the 5 minutes, and that too is between 8 a.m. through 12, and that's it. Those are the trading hours. That's when the biggest moves are. So the ES 5-minute charts for stocks and everything else. If you're trying to swing, then 1-hour charts and daily charts. And you can just use it as a simple indication of when to add to your retirement accounts as well. Because if you use it on daily charts and you simply just look at QQQ or TQQQ or any of the tech stocks, it will tell you exactly when the perfect time is. Like the accuracy on the 1-day and 1-hour charts is quite unreal. Obviously, lower time frames we get more alerts, so we have to be more cautious about it, but the past, I think this week we haven't really gotten an alert properly on the 5 minutes. It was always over 10 points, and if if it's over 10 points, we don't get in on the alert because it's not worth it because it always ends up reversing. One thing I will watch out for is since we drop like this heavy, if we can break below this, we might just do a little bit of a fall, right? I will keep my eye out on that around 30, 35, 51. If we break below that, we might end up just making a quick fall. Because right now it is just jumping back and forth, consolidating a little bit. 10 o'clock chop. Yeah, if you use the 1-day and 1 hour, if you're swinging, oh my god, dude, like you'll see your results. Like you just have to be patient because you have to wait out for those plays, but the results are great. That's why with stocks, I don't day trade stocks anymore. I only swing trade them just because I have a highly accurate system. It's been making me money. So why would I deviate from that, right? And especially when I'm trading the tech stocks and I just get all the nice moves on them. It's nice. Let's see. It's just going back and forth. We broke below the morning range over here, right? More pressure to the downside. Cool, cool, cool. Let's see. The 1 day and 1 hour, there's not a huge drawdown because it tells you exactly where to place your stop. So it's always limited. And your risk to reward ratio is always positive. So it's like you're so when you win more than you're losing, right? Even if you take a couple losses, overall, you're still going to be good because your wins are always going to be bigger. And when you're swing trading, you set it, you forget it, and you walk away, right? You come back the next day or after 2 days and you check up on it. It's not something you check up on like every single minute. Because if you start checking up on it every single minute, that's when you'll start questioning yourself and everything, and you start looking at the lower time frames, then you question it even more. So when you're swinging, just only specifically stick to that 1 hour and 1 day chart, and you'll see that your mind is at ease. And you can look at the results, right? If you go to the Discord channel, you can go to the Algo section, and then under there, there's the results, and you can click on it, and you'll see how big were the wins and how big were the losses. You'll see, like, for stocks, the losses were like 0.29%, 0.41%, and like around that area, depending on the stock. But when we're winning like 2%, 3%, 4%, 5%. It's like that way you're compounding your money. You're not taking high risk situations, you're taking momentum moves and just riding it out. So NQ on the 1 hour is kind of forming a double top situation. um so that's kind of concerning for me. Because I am watching my brother's swing play, so we'll see how it plays out. If we can break above that, we still have the hour. We still have like 40 minutes left on the hour. Yeah, still finding support here. That's awesome. Key levels working. Let's see. Definitely do hit that like button, guys. It helps me out a lot. You guys know that, and I always appreciate it. If you're new, definitely do subscribe. We're here every morning. I really like that ES is bouncing off our key level, finding that support. I'm really just waiting for the price to hold above that 200 EMA at this point. A lot of high wicks, right? Doji candles, spinning top candles, like it's quite annoying to watch. Super trend and MACD combo signal on 1 hour chart YM gave 3300 tick move up signal. Wow. Let me check that out. Yeah, that is crazy. You're finally getting some buying pressure on the ES. Cool, cool, cool. A potential entry here. Finally getting that support. We finally bounced off that key level. Let's see. Whoa. Keep an eye out on the dome, guys, at 3564. That's a lot of orders. There's 1,000 plus orders just sitting there at 3564. That's where I was planning on entering, but now, oh, they moved down to 3561.50. Okay, this is interesting. Those are holding pretty well. Yeah, this order might be a riskier play, so be careful. Let's see what happens. I just want to double check that those orders disappeared at 3564, and then I might move it closer to my entry. Is this a nice bounce off the key level? So I like that. So seeing if I could find I'm just gonna wait to see if we can break above this previous bar in the 3 minutes, just to give us a little confirmation that it does want to move up. Those orders at 3564 definitely disappeared. That's good. NQ just hit target take profit level 1 on the 1 hour chart, so we will be moving that. Well, I mean, our stop was already plus break even, so we're good on that side. These the NQ's moves on the 1 hour chart, the projection, right? According to the algo, is at take profit level 3 would be at 120204. Sorry, 12,024.75. So we'll see if we can ride that up. Because it seems like NQ, ES finally want to stay in sync. So if that's the case, that would be very nice. And we get the sellers again. Great. See, can we hold? We hold. It's a nice bounce off that key level. We just need to break that short-term trend line, right? Once we break through that, it should be good. His NQ is still pushing up, right? Pulling back down just a little bit at the moment, but we should be good. Yeah, I'm gonna cancel this order. Oh man. Will we get a setup today? Let's jump back to 5-minute charts. We are entering our morning range again. So. Oh man. Seems like buyers are holding pretty well. They're still struggling. It's that short-term trend. We didn't break through that yet. Short YM 29,350 with 20 tick stop. Okay, let's see how it plays out. Why there, Armin? Oh, that's the ceiling on the 1 minute, right? And the CCI is still looking good. Okay. We'll look at Armin's play real quick. ES is just being annoying today. Let's draw it out. Short position, the ceiling, you said you got in at 29,350, so that's actually a very good entry. 20 point stop. Very limited, that's good. Most likely going for that 100 points, right? That puts your risk reward ratio 1 to 5, which I love seeing that. That's good risk management. Alright, Armin, I'm wishing you the best of luck, man. Let's see YM drop for you so that you can catch the bag. Still waiting on the ES. Stupid ES. Yeah, so this makes sense. 1 minute. CCI is at 93. So CCI is still below. MACD went above, but it's okay. You're at break even. Awesome. You definitely learned your lesson on risk management. I can tell that. I think that's like the easiest way to differentiate people from like being like more experienced from new experience is when they start worrying about money management more and making sure that they're not risking too much. Because now if it's at break even, then you have nothing to lose and you just ride it out. That's the best place. Exactly what I'm doing with the NQ on the swing play too, because it's above break even for profit and we're just gonna let it ride it out. If I see the ES dropping, I might take it. We'll see. It's so weird that the NQ is just pushing up so much, but the ES is struggling. Something has to give. Like, one of them has to follow, right? I'm hoping that the ES can follow the NQ today and we can push up, but Alright, let's see, Armin. I'm hoping for the best, man. You can get that 100 ticks. What is that? 100 ticks with one contract is like is it 500, right? These YMs are $5 per point. Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, we're getting there. Moving. I'm wishing for the best, man. I hope that you make that money today. I'm still watching ES on my other screens here. See what happens. ES is slowly coming down as well. NQ is starting to come down a little bit as well. So, good morning, Sergio. You might get 70 on this one because you got 130 on the first one. I mean, yeah, that's up to you. I feel like once your MACD crosses down, then you'd probably have more confirmation that you can wait it out. Or nothing. Hey man, even if you break even, that's still good, right? A lot of people don't even break even. ES is just bouncing back and forth, guys. Like, I'll bring this chart back up real quick. I just want to look at the ES on Trade of 8. If it'll drop down in 3 minutes, you'll see much better. A lot better, sorry. Not much better. I don't know if that's right. But yeah, we can see key level right here at 35.53.97, and we've been bouncing off of that pretty much, creating a new little chop zone, right? If it can break support, like I said, I don't mind taking a play when it breaks below 51, because that means like we can just have a nice little dagger, just drop. And I said that before, so I will be interested. As we get closer, I will consider it depending on how many orders are on the dome, just to make sure that support's not going to kick in. Good morning, R1546. Sorry, I can't read that properly. Rondon? Rodon? But good morning. Let's see if we can break below that support area. That'd be very nice. We could see a nice drop. Yeah, sorry about that, but I'm not the best with names. Rodon, okay. Okay, that makes it easy. I'll remember that for next time. Good morning. I think Armin's play might be working out for him pretty quickly. He should be in profit of like 45 points right now. That's good. The yes, yes, come on, give me something. I should change it. Been thinking about it. Angelina, okay. I mean, yeah, you can change your username if you want to. Yeah, this is an area where it's like doesn't really fit my profile because like high wicks on both sides. You're like just chopping back and forth, chopping back and forth, chopping back and forth. You're this little chop zone area where we just bounce back and forth. And if it breaks below, that is something I will be interested in. 35.51. That's what I'm looking at. Once it breaks that, I'm hoping we could see a nice little sell-off. That'd be nice. If not, we'll see if we can catch support here. Ride the wave up. So we'll see what happens. Kind of a choppy day, and I hate the chop, so everybody knows that here. Yeah, market is going nowhere right now, so that's probably the perfect time. Okay, that's definitely easier for me, Angelina, so I can read that. Oh, thank you. Yeah, definitely join our Discord group. You can find a lot of information there. We have a free course too, just to explain the market basics and everything. Like 6 hours. Covers all the basics and risk management, trading psychology, all of that. There's like a little syllabus if you click on it. The link's always down below. It's always free. But yeah, yesterday we didn't have a good day, but today we were hoping to find a nice move. But obviously, if it's choppy, we have to avoid the market and just sit on our hands because every time I trade between the chop, I get burned. That is the one time I get burned. I know that for a fact. Oh, you trade CL? Okay. Yeah, I used to trade the CL a lot. I still have the charts up for it here. We have another person here that trades the CL very well. I think his name's Lewis. Yeah, once it breaks, we will know that direction. It will break, trust me. Like, it's been chopping around here way too much. Yeah, I believe he uses the Cantler channels on the 20 minutes for the crude oil. Like, if we take a look at crude oil, like, this was his strategy. I kind of stepped away from crude oil just for a little bit because Ever since that volatility that kicked in back a couple months ago, kind of just stepped away from it. I do want to get back into it slowly. This is the crude oil. I think his moves are in 20 minutes, Kentler channels, and then he waits for it to cross above the bands and then goes long, which works pretty nicely. Armin, you got out? You don't like it? Let's take a look again. Yeah, it looks like it wants to pop back up a little bit, right? On the YM. I would, yeah. Yeah, you still got a good little profit. I would have just made your stop loss at like 29, 338, and then just let whatever happen. But it seems like your MACD is coming back up, and this is your CCI is slowly coming back up too. So probably a good idea to exit there. And the NQ is starting to push up again a little bit. Come on, guys. Let's see if we can find a nice move today. The ES has just been painful to watch. Your strategy might be too complicated trying to figure it out. I mean, if you ever want help, you can always just message me. I'm always glad to just look at it and advise on from my point of view. Hey, Laura. Yeah, I'm happy to be back. I was just on vacation last week, so that's why I wasn't streaming, but back at my desk. So, we'll be streaming again, slowly kicking out more videos as well. Yeah, Angelina, you can always reach out to me by email or the Discord channel to just DM me. The email should be in my bio, I believe so. If not, just let me know. But yeah, I'm always happy to help people. I'll just give you my opinion on everything, and then you can go from there. You have to run, Enzo. Have a nice day, man. Thank you, man. I hope I find something. Hopefully something pops up soon. NQ is pushing up, so maybe ES can finally push up again. Yeah, Angelina, you can reach out at any time. We're still in a chop zone area, so gotta be careful. Just trying to figure out where it wants to break out to. Because we still didn't break through that short-term trend, right? We scroll back a little bit. It's easy to see this little trend. If you want me to draw a line for it, here. And based on our key level and that trend, nice little triangle formation, right? So we'll have to see where it wants to break out to. NQ is starting to get sideways too in the 5-minute charts. And what talk about chop? Always be careful with chop, guys. Not worth taking the plays. Roby, you said, how is the tax calculated on the Top Step account? It's based on however much you withdraw, right? So if you take out 1,000 from that account, then you would have to report that 1,000 on your taxes. And anytime you do over $600, that's the base rule, right? You're gonna get that 1099 form because you will be considered as an independent contractor and you're not an employee. That's why you get that 1099 during tax season. But it just works like regular taxing. But it's based on whatever you're withdrawing. Because the funds are at their company. Yeah, no problem. So breaking above that little trend line right there on the ES. Okay, let's see. Can we catch a little move? Delta's slowly starting to push up. Still kind of choppy on the Delta too, but let's see. More orders piling up at 35.62 and 63.50 on the ES. So we're still struggling here. We might have this little triangle formation, but still struggling. You gotta keep in mind, we're still in this chop zone area, right? We haven't really broken through it yet. Might be an area for potential entry. Let's see. I'm taking one contract today just to be safe. Might get in at 35.63.50 once we take these floating orders out, right? Top fill. We got filled on that one. Okay. I pretty much just took this play because I got the algo alert right there, so I want to ride it through. But we are in the chop, so I will be watching it very closely and debating if I want to cut it or not, just based on how many orders are piling up as well. Because this is a higher risk play. First target for the algo will be at 35.66.75. I'll show you what I'm seeing on my screen real quick. This is what it's going to look like when an algo alert pops up, right? Entry point 35.63, take profit level 1 right here at 35.66.75, level 2 35.70, level 3 35.73.50. Let's see. As long as it can hold momentum, if I don't see any type of doji candle performing, then I will hold it. If I see any type of loss of momentum or sellers stepping in rapidly, I will close it. Because this is, we know we've been pretty much just choppy today, so just to be on the safe side, right? Hey, Michael. So the algo is based on multiple different technical indicators as well as some mathematical formulas that go into it. It combines your basic technical indicators with more complex ones, which including like going and understanding Fibonacci completely as well. And then to explain it, man, it gets complicated. It takes a while, but mainly it's a combination of a whole lot of technical stuff and then combined into one little setup. You got tired of the Koreans on Matt's channel. So right now I got in on this position. Let me just pop that up. I'm gonna try to aim for level 2 here at 35.70. I'm gonna let it hit level 1 and then I'll start trailing my stop. The Koreans are taking over. I found that to be really funny, man. Like out of nowhere. Apparently you guys don't, he got flooded with all the users from Korea. Level 1 just got hit, guys. Level 1 just got hit. Show you right here, level 1 just got hit. Let's see if we can get to level 2 and level 3. I took one contract today just to be on the safe side. Moving my stop up just a little bit. A little 1 point, because this isn't a crazy big move or anything, but let's see if we can push through. We're holding above our little top zone area, right? I just want to give it some breathing room. That's why I didn't move my stop to break even yet, just because the take profits are pretty close. It's only like 3 points. It's like it might buffer back and forth, especially within this chop. I mean, that's good for him, man. He's growing his channel out. All right, come on, let's just break above this and then keep pushing. Again, I got in on this play purely just based on my algo alert. So take profit level 2 is at 35.70. Level 3 is at 35.73.50. So let's see, if it starts moving up rapidly, I might move it to 73.50. Try to get level 3. But yeah, let's see. On the 5 minutes, Just an FYI, there's a bearish divergence on the F. The delta on the ES on the 5 minutes is pushing up. Oh, okay. I mean, that's why I'm watching it pretty closely. I am ready to pull it out if I need to. Today's just been a choppy day, so I'm not trying to risk anything. Yeah, I appreciate that, Michael. NQ is pushing up right now, so maybe ES can follow that. The only thing we have to worry about is that morning range, right? Pretty much trying to break through the high of the morning range. So ES reacting to +1 signal of the VWAP. Okay. Yeah, it will be different on the regular candlesticks, that's for sure. Trying to get a little push. I'll try to take at level 350. I'll move it down if I need to, but let's see if we can get a little pump. No confirmation of the bear divergence yet. Okay. Yeah, NQ is pushing up, so I'll hold it for now. I'll start trailing my stop up a little bit just to be on the safe side, just so we don't get any crazy dips or anything. Okay, we're risking 75 to make 487. That's fine. And level 2 take profit is at 35.70. Level 3 is at 35.73.50. Let's wait it out and see what happens. NQ seems bullish. If it gets the push it needs on the NQ, we should see it go to 885. I'm gonna let this candle close, and then after that I might just move it to break even because it seems like more sellers are kind of stepping in just a little bit. Broke through that morning range. That's good. Let's see if we can hold above it. Love seeing that you guys are hitting the like button, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, there's a lot more sellers just piling up. See if we can get the buyers to just push. Candles are getting weaker. I'm gonna move it to break even just because it might get choppy again. Well, where are my buyers at today? There's a lot more sellers. That's why the cumulative delta comes in handy. Yeah, it does. I think that's what you guys were saying yesterday too, right? He just like loses money on it, and that's what people love watching him. I think it's more for entertainment purposes than more trading purposes. Come on, let's get that pump. You know what? We're at break even. I'm not even gonna worry about this. He does say, don't follow my trades, you'll get wrecked. Yeah, then you know it's for entertainment, right? We're getting the push on the NQ? I'm waiting. NQ is still looking... I want NQ to break 845. That's what I want NQ to break. Yeah, Sergio, that's the thing. Like, if I'm at break even, I have nothing to worry about because I just trust the system and I let it play out. Yeah, if he's warning everyone, then that means he's just doing for entertainment, which is good for him. Having like a 200,000 subscribers on YouTube, just following following his videos, that probably gives him some decent income from it as well on the side. Yo, can we just push the ES up already? Like, what's happening? I'm looking at the 3-minute charts on the side for the ES. It looks like it wants to like come down again a little bit. It's getting weaker and weaker. Yeah, having that type of drawdown is quite ridiculous to me, honestly. So on the 60-minute charts, ES looks like it's finding support on diagonal line for the last few months highs. So could be looking to continue the gain. I like hearing that. Thank you, Angela. Let's see. Let me check out the hourly charts real quick. Yeah, the hourly charts have been kind of back and forth too. So it's like, hopefully we find some support on that. I'm gonna move my stop up just to 1 tick above break even. That way commissions are covered and I have nothing to worry about. Let's just see. Let's hit our target. 35.7350. If not, we'll take it off at 35.70 and that should give us 312 of profit. I mean, oil has been doing good. Oil companies have also been going up as well because they look at it as a recovery because ever since the vaccine news, they're like, oh, 90% success, right? So it's like they're expecting travel to go back up, people to go out, drive, use oil, increase production. Yeah, I'm not surprised they're looking at the diagonal line. Yeah, he's been in deep drawdown. Yeah, I mean, if it's bringing him income, that's fine. But like, personally, I feel like if you review it, it's like taking that big of a drawdown doesn't make sense because whenever you like read trading books or anything, it's always about risk management. When you don't have that, you're just kind of gambling, right? Let me just push, please. Come on. True, but Saudi Arabia can restart pumping pretty quickly in the long term. Iran could go back. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting, Angela. Like the productions are always interesting, but one thing to remember is that overall oil has been going down consistently in the long term, right? And it's also we're stepping away from oil itself and trying to go to clean energy. That's why you see Saudi Arabia investing into clean energy, right? Even Tesla has Saudi Arabia investors because they understand like, hey, oil is not going to last forever, right? So it's a limited resource, and the next thing to shift over to will be clean energy. That's why I like looking at some tech stocks, like some EV stocks, and looking into clean energy stuff for the long term hold, just because that's where the future is headed. Why would the people making billions and billions of dollars, or trillions to be honest, on oil randomly start investing in clean energy? Because they know that that's where it's going to head. And that, again, that's my opinion, right? That's I'm basing it off like you don't see trillionaires and billionaires of people like just randomly investing in something. Trade Walker, Matt is a gambler in my opinion, not defined risk except when using brackets and scalping. Yeah, man, I agree with that. Like I've seen some of his videos and I saw I think a couple weeks ago it was like he had a big drawdown, he pulled himself back up, but that because you could have easily avoided that by just having proper risk management, right? Yeah, so with oil, what you want to keep in mind is look at the hourly charts and the daily charts on the oil and notice the trend, right? That's why you want to be in the position on the side of the trend on the overall. And pretty much more times than not, it's been going down for the past few years, right? It's only slowly trying to come back up right now because it dipped so hard when negative, all that nonsense happened, which was quite insane. I was never expecting I would see that in my lifetime, to be honest, that oil would go negative. Yeah, thank you, Michael. My thing is all about risk management. I've been profitable over the long run. Now, there's some days where I have to sit on my hands and I don't get anything. There's other days where I'm getting great amounts, right? Last week was a good week for me. Brought in a couple thousand pretty quickly too, so I'm happy about that. But then there's gonna be days like this where we're just slowly grinding and we have to be patient about it. That's a funny emoji. And we're starting to push down again a little bit. Let's see. I'm gonna let this play be. If it kicks me out, it kicks me out, but I'm not losing anything, so I'm okay with holding it and trying to wait it out. I think this is mainly the NQ coming down a little bit right now. I mainly trade based on the algo, and then I do have some personal strategies as well. Like I look for bounce areas where you come off of key levels, right? And we look for support and resistance. So like right here it was a good day where key levels, I draw them out every morning and we wait for price to bounce off of here, right? More times than not, the best ones are when we get very close between our key level and the 200 EMA. That's when we see like a nice bounce reversal happening. But if it's like too choppy like this, then I wouldn't consider it personally because it might end up going either direction, right? But normally it'll come down, it'll wick test it the level or twice like with two candles, and then it'll start to push up, and that's when I usually get in. So that's one way. But mainly the algo for futures is where I get it, and then I swing trade stocks a lot and get income from that as well. I'm not like only invested in futures. That's why I'm not like always worried. Even if I have like a bad day here, I'll still make up for it with like the other plays that I have. That's when your diversification comes in, right? And hopefully I might be starting to trade YM soon because of Armand. So his strategy is very nice. I gotta give credit to him. Michael, have I done the Top Step Combine? Yeah, I have done the Top Step Combine. That's the account I'm using right now. I'm funded from it. And then right now, actually, I'm helping my brother. My brother, right? He doesn't trade at all, so I made him start a swing trading account on Top Step so that he can just make some side income and start learning about more about investing and everything. So I'm helping him do that, and we actually have his account up as well today. Um, he's only so his game plan that I wrote out for him is to only trade the NQ in the 1 hour and daily charts and swing trade, and this is his combine right now. This is his first trade. We made him get in at 11,696. Stop is at 11,749, and target's gonna be at 1223. So he's already up like 266 as of right now. But again, this is a swing play, so it's good to hold. We'll hopefully it works out, and yeah, and we got an algo alert on the NQ in the 1 hour as well. It hit, I believe it hit the first target already, or not. Yeah, it hit the first target. The first target on the algo on the NQ's 1 hour is at 118.42, right? And that's where we're seeing it bounce off a little bit, but we're still in good hands. So we're just gonna let it be. He's already in like $100 in profit, so he's not risking anything at this point. So we're just gonna watch it. We're just gonna document his progress as well. Any thoughts on Top Step versus Gauntlet? I personally recommend Top Step because I've used it and I know and their customer service is good. Gauntlet, I haven't really heard too many great things about. It's okay, but I would rather be working with somebody that has good customer service as well and a proven track record. So Top Step is definitely my recommendation on that one. Which one did I do? I did not do the 100 or 150K. I did the 50K account. That's why you don't see me taking like a crazy amount of contracts either, because obviously you're more limited to your drawdown in the 50K account. But I like the fact that the 50K account because then I'm more focused on my risk management. I think NQ still has the potential. I think we just need to give it some time, right? We can't expect it to just push through immediately. We are still waiting on this ES play. Like, kind of getting tired of it, but we'll let it play out, right? We're at break even plus a tick, so even commissions are covered. So I really have nothing to worry about at this point. Yeah, I was actually thinking about doing the FTMO thing as well for the Forex, just to start getting into Forex. Because I think with them, you can hold throughout the market, with Forex especially, right? You don't have to worry about at market close, you have to close your thing or anything like that. 50K is the best given scaling plan. Follow once you're funded. Yeah, I agree with that. I personally like the 50K one. Armin, how's that going? Yeah, Angela, Top Step definitely has good reviews, and it's easy to take cash from them as well. So it's not like you have to wait a long time either. It's very easy to process. So that's one of the things I like about Top Step as well. If you guys ever want to sign up, there is a link down below. You guys said for me to, I only set it up because you guys were asking me to set up the affiliate link. So I did that. So that link is down below. You guys do get like 20% off your first month. Yeah, that's kind of nice that you don't have a trailing stop. So it's like FTMO is something I will have to check out. Especially if I can like do some swing positions on that. Because I might do it and then do like swing plays on the ES, like the regular contracts and the NQ. Or just a regular Euro USD or US JPY USD, the Forex pairs. So we'll see. I just don't like being involved in too many things at once. Then I can't do everything properly, right? Nasdaq is up 1.83% for the day so far. That's good. It's a good move. Come on. Let's push. I'm really just trying to get my take profit to get hit. I use Trade That's my broker to trade futures, and then for stocks, I use TradeStation because then I can trade right through TradingView. Makes everything super simple. Execution, trading on the chart. I love it. And then for options, I use E-Trade. And remember, our take profit levels tend to act as resistance points, and we will see that. And you can see that at 35.70, we have some orders piling up. Not a crazy amount, but that is our take profit level too, right? And we tend to bounce off a little bit off of our take profit levels here. 35.70, that's where we see orders piling up a little bit from the sellers. It is just kind of slow right now. The slow grind, but still a good grind. You will get the 600 back today. Oh yeah, I already got that back yesterday, not on futures, but I made it back and more on stocks, so I was fine. That's why I like to keep myself diversified. It just hit it, 35.70. Come on, let's just go. 35.73.50, that's what I'm looking for. What's the daily chart looking like? Yikes. Daily chart. Do. Hit take profit level 1 on the daily chart, right here. And then we came right back down because we bounced off the key level. Like the, it's not a key level, I'm sorry, it's a take profit level, but that's where we end up seeing sellers stepping in sometimes and making a bounce, but this is still in good hands. 1 hour. 1 hour we're in good hands too. We're pushing up. We hit the take profit level 1 right there on the 1 hour, and then we push right back down. Okay. And 5 minutes. Hit level 2. Let's grind it out. Let's go. Not a far move. Kind of wish I put the second contract in now, but it's okay. we were managing our risk, and when we got in, it was a bit more choppy. This now it's starting to move up slowly. What do we need? Like 3 more points. Go. I might move my. I'm gonna start moving my stop up just to secure a little bit more, just in case it decides to drop down. Volume node at 35.65. Sure. There. 3 points equals 30 minutes. Probably the way this trade's been going. But it's okay because this is a nice momentum move. It's slow, but slow and steady, right? Still wins the race. We still finish. But regardless, now I'm at like $75 profit in profit, regardless of what happens. And I'll slowly start moving that up. I just wanted to get that little pump and just push, which it normally does. And we should get filled and we should be done. That's all I'm waiting for. Matt closed the day with plus 602. Okay, he loses a lot on a trend day. That's where I make my money. I like trend moves. I think he likes trading more throughout the sideways and just going for those scalps. I wait for the trend plays and try to get the big moves. I might start looking at the 1 minute shorts just to make sure we're not reversing in any way. But I will start moving my stop up just so we can secure a little bit. Yeah, my stop has moved to like just right below target 1. I'm just like waiting to make sure. I'm just giving it some room today. Yeah, we're the complete opposites then because I pretty much succeed on trend days. I hate it when it's sideways, man. I personally can't trade like the sideways market. We got some room to breathe. This would be take profit level 1 at 35.6675. I don't want it to bounce back down a little bit. That's my only concern right now. NQ is up 2% for the day. That is amazing. Let's see how my brother's account's doing. 1 micro contract and he's up 312 so far. His target's gonna be $600 profit on his first trade. Let's see. Yeah, John, I agree with me, man. I love the trend days. That's what I wait for. I hate the chop when it's rangy. Dude, I get so burned on range days. I hate it. But regardless of what happens, we have secured 150 for the day. So we'll see. If it tends to pop back down here, it is what it is. Like I said, we'll hit that little resistance at those take profit levels, and that's exactly what's happening. If I had my second contract, I would have taken it out at level 2 right now, and then I'd just ride the other contract out to level 3. And then, yeah. Dragon Delta's going down? Oh, shit. see. Yeah, Delta is pushing down. We have more orders piling up. I might just start moving this up. Just to secure a little bit more. Yeah, took us out. That's okay. I mean, the NQ pushed up 2%, and we know when it pushes up that much, it will have to come back down a little bit before it continues to move. And ES is going to struggle with that. But that's okay. We still secure 187. That's fine. How long did that trade take? Let's take a look at everything. 43 minutes. Wow. That is long. Yep. If I take a look at the 5 minutes and the YM, yeah, let me take a look at it. So this is the 5 minutes on the YM approaching the ceiling. Yep. Kind of just like quadruple topped over there. Wouldn't you say this would be a good area to short, Armand? Your CCI is still below. MACD looks like it wants to come back down again. Maybe once you get the MACD confirmation a little bit, then you can get in. So yeah, we'll watch YM real quick just to see how this works out. But NQ 1 hour. Algo alert here. Target's at 1224. Let's see if it hits. By now you should have your stop at break even because it all hit level 1 here. And then you just let it ride it out. That's how you stop risking everything, right? Okay, let's see. YM. Also, ceiling is 200 SMA on 5 minutes. Okay. I don't really use the simple moving average too much. I use the exponential more. I just found the exponential works better for me. Damn, I think I got scared out by looking at the delta because I'm looking at the 5 minute for the algo as well still because it's still a good play, right? Because it's still hot. Just following the rules, you would have it at level 1 still, your stop loss, and you'd still ride it out and never hit it. So still has a potential to still continue to 73. Or you can just take it out here because it is finding some resistance here. Probably should have waited just like another 5 minutes and I could have just taken it out at level 2. That's okay. Yeah, I got worried by the delta and just moved it up, and then we got taken out right there, but that's okay. Still walked away with the profit. That's what matters. We'll see if it continues. But if it starts creating more choppy candles, if you're in this move, then definitely just take it out, level 2. Take your profits and run. See, what's EYM doing? This was a pretty nice one at 3:15 in the morning. Touched the floor, bounced off very nicely. That's still good, Chris. Congrats. Thank you. Thank you. I don't think I'm taking any trades anymore, but we'll just watch. I might actually end it because it is 12 o'clock. I do want to get my lunch. Gotta go cook some pasta today. But we'll see how it plays out afterwards anyway. But yeah. Until tomorrow, guys. I will see you guys later, and I wish you guys the best if you guys are still trading and bring in those profits. Until then, have a wonderful day. I'll